Welcome back to Nintagious, the next episode of the first 30. This one is a little similar to what we experienced last time with Hades, in that it is a roguelite, and I'm also playing this on Game Pass. Differently, though, is that I haven't watched anybody play this. I don't really know anything about this game. I think I learned about it due to it being added to Game Pass, and I was like, oh, this looks neat. And even that was a while ago, so all I really remember, and most of this is just from going and reading the store page again really quick, if you want to call it a store page, the Game Pass page, whatever, is it has the action roguelite sections of the game take place in the character's nightmares, and you have a cycle of, you have like a day session where you that's where you buy your upgrades, and then you have a nighttime session where you're in your dream. That's about all I know, so I think we're just gonna jump in. I don't even know if I watched a trailer. Again, I've never watched anybody play this, so I don't really know what to expect. Compared to Hades, where I had watched some people play it, so I had a little bit more ideas of what to expect. We're kind of just walking. I mentioned at the beginning of the Hades gameplay that I think, you can see kind of a barrier there. I think if you want to be a better and more observant and intuitive gamer, I think you should tinker. I think when you load a game up, you don't wait for the game to tell you what to do. You just start pressing buttons and see what happens. That's what I was doing there. Nothing was happening. Nothing seems to do anything aside from movement. So this is probably a definite tutorial section. You can see some pretty fucky dreamscapes, twisting this building and such. Inspect. Oh, good. I don't have a face. You dare bring the warmth of life into my tomb? That's the wrong game. Absolutely. Okay, sure. Actually daytime. Still don't have a face. Buttons still don't seem to do anything. You can leave the room. Must be having, obviously, these, perhaps, obviously. Oh. That escalated quickly. Leaving back hill, come back soon. So his nightmares must have been going for quite some time. You could kind of, despite the fact that the character doesn't have a face, I could see I could feel their mood just with the way they moved. So I think they've definitely been a little plagued by those problems for a little bit. Looks like there's a smidge of performance issues. At least there was in that cutscene. I didn't fiddle with the settings at all. I should probably do that. I also didn't start my timer yet, but I would say that we haven't really... we weren't really in gameplay yet. I think once I get control back, I'll switch. Yes, I would like to play the tutorial. Dungeons of the Immortal. We'll go ahead and start the timer. Let's do it. 30 minutes. First 30. And change. Buttons still don't do anything. You can only go this way, so we're going to go that way. Interact, pick up. Combo attack. If you time your combos with the white flashes, you'll perform a perfect attack, which deals bonus damage. Oh. I don't foresee myself being very good at that, but okie dokie. Alternate attack, guard break. Yeah, fuck your shield. Okay. Ooh. Oh, you can fast travel, okay. You can hold both a ranged and a melee weapon. Ranged weapons consume Lucid. Lucid recovers quickly out of combat, but usually very slowly during combat. R to aim. Right triggered aim release. Do I have ammo? No, it's just Lucid. Okay, releasing RT while the white flash... During the white flash will perform a perfect attack. Okay. That's some tight timing. I do not foresee myself being very good at that, but you can equip shoes. Yo, shoes? Oh, dodge. Okay. There's... Oh, is that bad? Okay. It looked like... I thought it was red carpet. Or is it like a warning area and the things on either side are shooting at me? Maybe that's what's going on. You can also equip a shield. L2 to block very slowly while you're blocking. Okay. And then you can also tap it to parry. There we go. That's not very helpful. I can't kill this enemy, I don't think, but good practice. Onward. You can hold 2 lucid attacks. Cold Snap will shatter frozen enemies. Oh, LB and RB. Okay. That was flashy. Lucid attacks each have their own cooldown. Okay. Some rooms will have unique events. This fountain fully charges Dream Rush. Dream Rush slows down time until your lucid energy is exhausted. Oh, look at that timing, though. Alright. Automatically recharges you encounter more combat rooms. Okay. Was there an on-screen prompt for that? I don't know if there was. Some rooms will be locked. Keys can be found by smashing destructibles or defeating enemies. Oh, which I did before I even read the tutorial. My bad, but also God Gamer. Some destructibles require bombs to destroy. Down drops bombs. Okay. Okay. Some portals require a key and a bomb to open. Okay. Bombs can also be used in combat to deal heavy damage. A trap. Fast travel to previous room. Whoa. Oh, okay. It was supposed to look like that. That scared the shit out of me. I was like, that's not right. Oh, I didn't actually want to go this way. Maybe I did want to go this way? Oh, hell. Okay, so now we're actually dreaming. Okay. I did notice that I was getting... Hold on, can I pause my timer? Yeah, pause it. I did notice I was getting some encoding overloads. Let me see if I can do anything to kind of improve game performance. I was looking for stuff like, can I turn off, motion blur and stuff like that. Here's a safe one. Let's drop it to 720. That, like, realistically, from the perspective of, like, your guys' perspective, you probably can't tell much of a difference. And personally, I don't... Like, 720 is enough for me. So if that improves the performance, then that's just lovely. I love it. 100%. I'm all into it. Okay, so I can also go this way. Looks like it's a shop or something. I also have to bomb that. Do I have bombs? I don't have bombs yet. Okay, so in the lower left-hand corner, got keys, bombs, and I'm guessing the other one is the thing that slows time? There, he's got bomb. Good stuff. Okay. Oh, it says there's some... Yeah, let's blow up some destructibles. I don't think that really did much. It gave me some purdy stuff, but... Where do I... let me see. So I still need more bombs to be able to go up north. Okay. Oh, I didn't refresh my timer. Yeah, get back to it. Keep me an honest man. Do you not see enemy health? That seems kind of strange. Ooh, health potion. Box. Okay, good stuff. Does that just make me feel like I'm in a video game or something? Imagine that. What a world. Oh yeah, the game's running smoother now, by the way. Okay, so those do immediately heal you. Good to know. I got 25 inspiration. And 5 glass. I do not know what the hell that means. But we got it, so that's exciting. That looks like a boss room coming up. Let's not go that way yet. Let's go back these other ways. Something that makes me pretty bad at roguelikes, I think, is I tend to be like, let's explore the whole map. And that is usually just a good way to just, you know, destroy all of your health. Then you might not even survive very long, so, you know. It's like a key. Spend 1 bomb gives 2 keys. Okay. That could be quite useful. At the moment, isn't, but, you know, could be. So we need a key for that door. Destructibles. Love to see it. Idea. Megaton stingers. Great for controlling crowds of pesky nightmares. Time to walk the dog and relive the glory days. Okay. Neat. Yeah, heal me up, baby. Open. Terra Surge 3. Melee weapon. Companion flies forward, then back with each attack, dealing 7 damage. Watch your feet. Oh, you have, like, weapon masteries. I mean, it's better than the bat, that's for damn sure. Okay. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. I'm an earthbender, baby. You love to see it. Okay. I like... And that's bow. I don't think you can run faster. Okay, so I needed a key. I only have 1 key, but let's use it. More treasure. What's that? It's a new lucid attack. An earth an earth trampoline. What? Okay, sure, take it. Once again, I said this during the Hades playthrough. I definitely respect how they, well, playthrough, quote unquote. I just did the Hades playthrough like 5 minutes before this. These were done back to back. So, that's how I know I just said it. But I appreciate the fact that the game just kind of hooked me on in here. They didn't like push me through a bunch of dialogue and tutorials. Like, the tutorial was pretty straightforward and you learn by doing kind of thing, which I also really respect. Keepsake increases the duration of poison effects. So that's just like a buff. Okay. I mean, this game gets, like, an immediate pass because you can be an earthbender. Like, am I right or am I right? I don't really need that, but... Oh yeah, we are, in fact, at full health, which means I can't pick it up. Wasn't there a recycle option? What's that do? Oh, it just gives me more of the lucid combo thingy, whatever it's called. I'm very bad at remembering names in any game. I have to kind of really be playing it for quite some time before stuff starts to really like stick with me, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember these things now. What the hell? Unlocked by daydreaming. Comet collection increases your ability damage. Oh, it's just shop. Okay. Oh, so that's what the one in the lower left, the hourglass, that's sand. Okay. We'd use that to buy stuff. I do not have enough for Maelstrom 3, which is sad because that sounds pretty sick. Do I want the ability damage? I'm gonna go with no. Because I don't use abilities a lot. I guess star is where you start then. Okay. Oh, there's a little bit more... Some more chunks of sand sticking around. Okay. Okay, this looks like a boss. Okay. Pick up. Oh god. What did I pick up? Exactly. Fear? Okay, that was a good idea. Apparently. I think he ate me. Oh god. Oh. I forgot I can block. Let's maybe do that a little bit more. My plan was, hey, iframes? Do we get iframes? Oh, that's not what I wanted to hit. Boom, baby. No, not like this. Oh god. Oh god. I'm dying. Like, without a shadow of a doubt. I used my abilities. I don't know what they did, but I did it. How am I supposed to dodge that exactly? I'm super dead. Oh my god, okay. That was very abrupt. Which, that's what waking up from a bad dream is like. So, you know what? It's not, Okay, she was in there for 10 minutes. Plus it skipped. Intensity rating. Okay. Welcome to the waking world. As Cassidy delves deeper into the dreamscape, she will wake to find herself ready to discover new locations, activities, and people here in the city of Red Haven. Unlike the dream world, the progress made in the waking world will persist. When Cassidy returns to the dreamscape, she will be better equipped to dispatch her nightmares with new unlocks and upgrades. Okay. Sketching has been unlocked at the Kaspeshi Cafe. Pull up the map to travel with L. I'm looking to see if there's anything to interact with. It kind of doesn't look like it, though. Oh. I mean, I guess that's where we're going. Let's go this way first. No, this is the same thing. doesn't do much for us. What's with the glowy thing on the wall, though? Or is that the doorknob? I think that's the doorknob. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, let's go to the cafe, I guess. Hi. Okay, never mind. Fuck you. I didn't particularly want to talk to you anyway. We can sketch, though. Oh! How do I... While sketching, Cassidy can spend sparks to flesh out her ideas and unlock new items. New item options can be found as ideas within the Dreamscape. Cassidy does not currently have enough sparks. Explore the Dreamscape to find more sparks. Why the fuck don't I have any sparks? Why'd you tell me to come here if there wasn't anything I could do with? Okay. I guess maybe they didn't know that I don't have any sparks. Maybe they just assumed I would have sparks by now. That's fair. They assumed I'd be better at the game. Dreamscaper is a procedurally generated action roguelite with permadeath. With each restart, you will experience different sets of items and dreamscapes to explore. Okay. Onward! I'm having fun. I have a different weapon than I did before. I have 2 swords or something. So you start with a random weapon too. That's interesting. I feel like that's not a thing that a lot of roguelites do. You usually have like a standard loadout. Alright, got some bombs. Good stuff. Love that. Let's grab you. Oh, no. I just want to use you. My bad. I keep wanting to destroy the environment, and I'm upset that I cannot. Ooh, there we go. I like that there's a little icon on the map so you can see if there's still something in a room. In general, in games, I appreciate it when they're like, you missed something. Because, you know, sometimes you miss something. Found some more inspiration, which apparently is not useful for making new items. I think it would be, but whatever. Resolve. Don't know what that does. Awakening ready. How do I know that it's ready? Oh god. Oh, that's like a hazard. Okay. Or is that an enemy? Am I supposed to... Oh, that's an enemy. Okay. Something that's screwing with me a lot, and this is my own fault, this isn't the game's fault, really. I guess you could argue it's the game's fault for not sticking to, like, what's traditional, but, the, attack button is, I think it's giving me Xbox prompts. If you didn't catch the first episode of the first 30, which was for Hades, I mentioned that I am using a PS4 controller on PC. But it's still giving me... Most games on PC are only designed... They assume you're using an Xbox controller if you're using any controller at all, which is kind of annoying. But, it's showing the Xbox prompts, is what I'm getting at. Oh, God. Square is attack. You'd think that cross would be dodge, but it isn't. Circle is dodge. Okay. Take an idea for a dagger. I like that. But I keep pressing the wrong button to dodge, is what I'm getting at. My muscle memory is confused. You hate to see it. Darn, I have 3 bombs. Okay, we need a key for that. I don't have a key right now. We did find the boss door as well, but I don't want to go in there yet. Let's back up. Yeah, let's go back this other way and see what these other paths are. I'd say that, again, I can't quite decide. There's like a memory there or something. I can't quite decide how I really want to handle these episodes. Part of me thinks I should hold all of my opinions until the end. Unless there's something that, like, really powerfully sticks with me. But that just inevitably makes the episode longer. It's almost better if I talk about it mid-playthrough, right? Because then I can start getting some of these thoughts out of me without taking too long at the end. I'd say I like this so far, but I don't, like, love it. I wish I liked it more, if that makes sense. Dodge and triggers a shockwave that deals 26 damage. I mean, yeah, they're better, right? Yeah, do it. And then we want to recycle these. Get some more money. But yeah, I like this so far. I think the concept is really cool. I think there's some really interesting visual design. Don't know if I'll continue to play it, I guess. Oh, it's a different projectile. It's technically less damage. But I'm gonna take it anyway. Also, I don't use ranged weapons a lot anyway, which is a bit of a problem. That's on me. Okay, so we just have the boss. We do have a key now, so we can go back to that room. So we're gonna do that first. I guess I worry that... And maybe I shouldn't worry about stuff like this as much as I sometimes do, but since this is a game that I think the average viewer has probably never heard of, I feel like potentially streaming it might not go super well. Well, it's better, so... But I do have to keep in mind... Oh. Like, play style. But anyway, I'd probably choose to continue... I'd probably choose to continue the Hades playthrough first, is, I guess, what I'm getting at. Because I think more people have, like... That's a game people have heard of. And it would probably perform better. I don't know what this is about. I can use the thumb pad on the PS4 controller to, like, aim, I guess? I don't know, it's weird. Anyway. An inevitable problem is that a lot of these games... What do I do if I film 6 episodes of the first 30, and then all of them I'm like, oh yeah, I want to play more of these. I only have so much time, right? So I'm gonna have to pick and choose things. So maybe it was unwise of me to immediately say with Hades, oh yeah, I want to play more of this. I don't know what her one attack does. Oh. He ugle. Oh, yo, the dodge. Or did that still hit me? I kind of can't tell. I thought it was a good dodge. What? So I put my shield up, it did not work. It was worth a shot. I trusted that more than I did the idea of dodging through the shot. I'm maybe having a little bit of an issue with and again, this is on me. This isn't necessarily a game design thing. It's like my muscle memory isn't really picking up the game very well. It says I can craft here. How do I do that? Maybe I can't yet? Huh. Do I have any... I don't think I have sparks yet, right? I would assume they'd be in the lower... They were like, hey, this NPC is here, but you can't talk to him, so it's not relevant, I guess. Anyway. I think a lot of how I feel about this game so far is, like, it's very mysterious, which I think is interesting. Meditate in the park to increase her power. Meditate by approaching the bench. While meditating, Cassidy can spend resolve to focus on herself and become stronger. New upgrade options can be unlocked with resolve as she grows stronger. Total health. Total lucid. Lucid recharge rate. Status durations. Extra damage to bosses. Unlock 4 new resolutions for Cassidy to work on. You need 100 points for that. Okay. Okay. I'll just take the health for now. In the interest of just kind of doing something. Okay. And, let's just dive back in there. I think we have less than 5 minutes left. But we'll at least start a run. While it has permadeath, all progress you make in the waking world persists as a means of between dreams. You can unlock powerful new items to help you advance further in future runs. I do like that concept of, oh, I'm just unarmed now. Okay. That's... Not that it's making a difference. You guys are still getting their butts kicked. Which again, feeling pretty good about the 30-minute time limit here, as I did with Hades, where in a game like this, in a roguelite, it gave me the opportunity to try... I think I had 3 runs in Hades, too. It was about 2.5, maybe? It's about the same level, same amount of gameplay. I think 15 would have been too little. $45 may have been too much. 60 probably would have been way too much. That's what I was using before. I mean, it's got... Now I'm ready to sweep the leg. You love to hear it. We will take the crisscross, though. The double swords. Right. Oh, right, I needed a bomb to go up that. Maybe I should have gone that way instead. I thought I needed... My brain pulled a trick on me, and I thought I needed a key to go that way, not a bomb. Oh, well, it's fine. Also similar to Hades, like, yeah, the time's coming up soon here. I'll probably finish this run, or... And by finish, I mean go to the boss and die. And yeah, like I said, I like it. It's maybe... This is something that's very tricky, and perhaps a downside with this particular series is, like, how would I feel about this game 30 hours into it? Am I going to be like, still like, yeah, this is fun, or am I going to be like, this is like kind of just a roguelike? Like, I feel like I've kind of played this before. The same thing goes for Hades. I might get further into that game and be like, like I might get even just like 12 hours into it and be like, I've seen enough. But it's kind of hard. I'm not about to judge a game on that in this series. That's because it's impossible to judge it on that. Well, maybe not impossible, but difficult. I could see myself being able to, like, read a game and be like, I like it, but in, you know, hour 15, 18, 20, I might find myself being like, it's enough. And there's our timer. I'll finish this room instead of just stopping in it, because I did that with Hades too. I stopped in like the middle of a run, but it wasn't in the middle of combat, so at least finish the room. That's a little bit of an OCD thing. It'll probably bother people that I'm even stopping in the middle of a run, but what can you do? We only got so much time. That's the idea of the series. See, like I said, I would say I'd say this one made a good first impression too. I really liked the concept. I worry that maybe gameplay after a while I'll be like, maybe the gameplay is too shallow. I don't know. That's really tricky to say, because sometimes gameplay just being like nothing special, if the presentation is off the charts, it doesn't really matter that much. Two games I can kind of think of in that regard are Death's Door and Tunic. Both of them, like, I'd say the gameplay wasn't anything special. The gameplay of those games were like, and I mean, it was fine. It's not that the gameplay was bad, but it was also kind of like, you've played a game like that before, right? You've seen that type of gameplay, game design, gameplay mechanics, game engine, etc. But it's all the presentation that sells those, right? And that's not a bad thing, but it could also lead to a problem where sometimes if the presentation maybe isn't a 10 out of 10, you're going to be like, I've played this game before. And especially once you get to like hour 20, 30, maybe not even that far, you might reach a point where you're just kind of like, do I really feel compelled to pick this game up again? Not really. So I don't know. That could happen here. That could happen to Hades for all I know. But that's not the point of this series, I guess. I would say in the 30 minutes, and I guess it's worth pointing out that, like, I may be still going to be figuring out exactly what this series is as we start it, but I think that's what the core of it should be. Was the first impression good? In which case, I'd say yes. There was maybe a little performance hiccups, but it wasn't bad enough that I had to stop or anything like that. I'd say it made a good first impression. Would I like to play more of it? I think so. Would I potentially stream it? That I'm not sure about. Maybe. But it also has so many other games to compete with, and it might not necessarily come out on top in that regard, which is unfortunate. I really wish I was at a point as a creator where I could literally just play whatever I want. And, which for the most part I do. Don't get me wrong. For the most part, if I really want to play a game, I play it, but there is that unfortunate pause sometimes when it's like, yeah, but are people gonna watch it? So worth pointing out two things really quick. I mean, three things. Thank you for watching, for starters. Be sure to check out the other episodes if you haven't already. I mean, this is only episode 2 at this point, but, you know, episode 1 is back there waiting, and there's probably future episodes. If you liked what you saw here and would like to see me play more, feel free to say so, because that could persuade me one way or the other. If a bunch of people are like, yo, this was super cool, you should stream this, and I'm kind of like on the fence, that could push me to one side. And two, I didn't really go into this episode, I did in the Hades episode, but if you have any games to suggest, I would mostly recommend games that are available on Game Pass, or I also have access to Genesis Mini, NES, Super NES, N64 online, so those might also be useful if you have any games where you're like, man, I'd really like to check these out. I'd really like to see you check these out, really, rather. Feel free to toss them out there. I have quite a backlog to get through already, but, I'll see what I can do. Stepping back to that first one, thank you for watching, and as I said in the Hades episode, I'm not going to say, here's what we're doing next, because I don't know yet. At the time of the Hades episode, I did know that we were doing this game next, for a multitude of reasons. I don't know what I'm going to do after this one, though. So I'm not gonna promise anything there, but I hope to see you there. So, one last time, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Oh boy, that